Okay, so we're making our way through our 5 fragments. We looked at possessives. And so, ready for fragment number 2?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fragment number 2 is what we're going to call a descriptive fragment.
Okay.
Any ideas what a descriptive fragment might be?
Describing something?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Something describing something, right? One word describing another word. So example of that, purple dinosaur, think Barney.
Barney. So purple is describing the dinosaur?
Yeah, so that's exactly what a descriptive fragment is. You have one word describing another word. And if you're a grammar geek, you'll know adjective, noun.
Okay,
right?
so purple is the adjective, dinosaur is the noun.
Right, adjective, noun, or you could think of it as descriptor and described, right?
Okay.
The word that's describing and the word that's being described, or the noun and the adjective. So here we have purple acting as the adjective or the descriptor. Then we have dinosaur, which is the noun, right? Or the thing that's being described.
Okay.
Another example, the loud cat. The loud cat, what's happening here?
Loud is describing cat, so
Yeah.
loud is the description, cat is the described.
Mm-hmm. So loud cat, description, and described, or adjective and noun. That's my cat. Okay, here we have healthy food.
Healthy food. Healthy is describing food, so healthy is the description, food is the described.
Exactly. Pretty straightforward.
So is it always going to be in that sequence? You have the description first, and then the thing that's being described second?
It is, in English at least.
Okay, because we saw with the possessive, sometimes the owner came first, sometimes the item. So, but in the case of descriptive, the sequence is always going to be the same.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Gargantuan spider. Who even talks like that?
Gargantuan means like really big, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so gargantuan is the description,
Mhm.
spider is the described.
Exactly. Okay. One more. Nifty little trick.
So trick is being described as being both nifty and little, so the described has 2 descriptions?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So we have 2 descriptions for one described. And this happens sometimes. It doesn't happen all that often, but it happens.
Okay.
Okay. So remember when we were looking at possessives, right?
Mm-hmm.
We saw that a possessive will never appear on its own, right?
Right, because we said that fragments aren't a full thought, and so they always have to appear in sentences,
Right. And we're still looking at fragments, right? Descriptive is a type of fragment, so same rule's going to apply?
Yeah.
Yep, the same rule is going to apply. So you're never going to walk up to someone and say loud cat, right? It's always going to appear in a larger context as part of a sentence.
Yeah.
Right, so let's look at some examples.
Okay.
The loud cat is on the roof.
All right, this is an is sentence because we have the is.
Right.
And then the loud cat is before is, on the roof is after is, and we have a descriptive fragment as our before is, the loud cat.
Perfect. Good explanation.
Good. Yay.
Okay. So descriptive appearing in a sentence. And this should be familiar, right? We've seen this before. Let's look at another example. My father cooks healthy food.
All right, this is an action sentence.
Right, because
Cooks is an action.
this is an action.
My father is the doer because he's doing the action of cooking.
Right.
And then healthy food is our receiver because it's on the receiving end of the action. And then healthy food is our descriptive fragment, and it's the descriptive fragment is playing the role of the receiver in this case.
Right, so our receiver here is a descriptive fragment.
And my father is a possessive, right?
Good. I wasn't expecting you to catch that. I thought you'd get that student tunnel vision. But, right, so we have both a possessive and a descriptive in the sentence, and yes, that can happen.
Okay.
Okay. The gargantuan spider attacked Harry and his friends. Harry Potter reference.
Harry Potter. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so this is an action sentence, right?
Because.
Attacked is an action.
Right.
And the gargantuan spider is the doer of the action. And Harry and his friend are the receiver of the action.
Right, Harry and his friend are the receiver. What's going on fragment-wise here? Anything?
So gargantuan spider is a descriptive, and it's playing the role of a doer in this case. Mm-hmm. And his friend is possessive, right?
Right, his friend is possessive. So we have a possessive in the
receiver.
Receiver, right,
Okay.
as a receiver.
Cool.
Okay, last sentence. Barney is a purple dinosaur.
Barney is a purple dinosaur is an is sentence.
It's an is sentence because we have our.
Because there's an is there.
Right.
Barney is before is.
Mm-hmm.
A purple dinosaur is after is. Mm-hmm. And purple dinosaur is a descriptive. So we have a descriptive in our after is. Right?
Perfect.
Okay.
So to recap, descriptives. What is a descriptive fragment?
A descriptive fragment is when you have one word describing another. So a description and a described, or a adjective and a noun.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
And then we saw the same way a possessive can appear in a sentence. You also have
descriptives they will never appear on their own. They'll always be playing a role in the sentence. So in an action sentence, it can be doer or receiver, and then in an is sentence, it can be before is or after is.
Yep. We all clear?
Yep.
All right.
Easy peasy.